willkommen hier wieder zurück zu Visions of Mana. Und ja, wir haben jetzt eigentlich alle Bene Vodona besiegt. Aber bevor ich jetzt zu den Omas und Opas renne, die hier alle auf mich warten, gehen wir erstmal hier ganz kurz ein paar Aufgaben ab. Ah, da bist du ja. Tut mir leid, dass du allein mit den Goblins herumschlagen musstest. Ich nehme an, du hast alle unschädlich gemacht. Ach je, vielleicht hätte ich besser sie in Ruhe gelassen. Dann wäre das alles nie passiert. Aber danke, dass du mich gerettet hast. Bitte als Belohnung für deine Hilfe. Provokation und... Jetzt wollte ich noch zum... Genau. Zu meinem Daddy und gucken, ob er richtig gute Waffe hat. Ich habe dir alles gesagt, was ich weiß. Das mag ja sein, aber ich möchte trotzdem gucken. Ja, komm, Sigmund müssen wir mitnehmen als Leibwächter. Komm. Haben wir noch eine bessere Lanze? Ist die besser? Die ist schlechter. Runenkrieger, komm, nehmen wir auch mit. Jetzt kann ich es mir ja leisten. Hat sie noch gar nicht gelernt. Ah, ich glaube, ich habe bei ihm einen Fehler gemacht. Aber das werde ich noch herausfinden wahrscheinlich. Ah, nee, das war nicht bei ihm. Bei ihm habe ich die Waffe noch gar nicht gefunden, die bessere, ne? Nachtschleier, ja. Den Wespenhammer kann ich auch schon mal holen. Das gibt aber richtig schön Boost. Ja, das dachte ich nämlich, dass da die Waffe noch nicht besser ist. Aber die ist besser. Wenn ich nämlich die Klasse wechseln möchte, könnte das ganz hilfreich sein. So.
Welcome. What will it be? Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
Sofort anlegen.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
So, für Notfall, falls ich dann doch mal die Klassen wechseln möchte.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Stop by again.
So, und jetzt können wir zu Hinas Eltern. Ich denke mal, das war notwendig. Weil jetzt haben wir halt wirklich alles top ausgerüstet.
Hi. It's been a while.
Wow, what a surprise.
Welcome home. How was your trip to the Mana Tree?
Oh, not finished quite yet. Actually, I came here to talk to you two about something. Something serious. During our journey, Hina... she passed on.
She what?
But how?
It was my fault. Protecting her was my responsibility, and... I failed. I... as good as killed her myself.
Val.
I am so sorry. Please, I'll accept any punishment. Just say it.
Dorfer's behavior has been strange for a while now. I'd had a bad feeling about it from the start. Guess my gut was right. It's hard to put into words, but even though I was so happy for Hina and wished for her success on the pilgrimage, at the same time, she deserved to have a normal life just like everyone else.
I understand, sir.
After the festival, we were so very proud to see that Hina was chosen to be the alm. No one in the village was more pleased on her behalf than we were when we saw her off on the journey. But after she left, our lives felt less vibrant. I thought about her no matter what I did. I'd remember her laugh, her frustrations, her tears. Most of all, I'd remember her smile. That's when it hit me. I had wanted Hina to be in our lives forever. I suppose you don't always realize how important someone is until they're gone.
Ma'am,
Val, never doubt how much Hina wanted to be by your side.
Days before the festival, Hina would ask us how long we thought the pilgrimage would take. How long until you'd return from the mana tree.
She fretted over whether you might settle down in a different village after you were done, like Liza. Didn't she, dear? Once she was appointed as the alm, she was up all night, excited for the journey ahead. She said traveling the world with you was like a dream come true.
And that's why we're grateful that you were there for Hina. Thank you, Val.
I thought you two would never forgive me for what happened to her. This is almost worse. I wish someone would treat me like the villain.
Val, listen to me. She isn't gone. Hina will always be with you, in your heart. You carry her will. She lives on through your deeds.
That's right. You're living for the both of you now. We want you to thrive for Hina's sake. Will you do that for us?
Arme Val.
Come to think of it, Val, I believe Hina left a letter for you before you set out on the pilgrimage.
A letter? For me?
That's right. But when I asked where she put it, she said it was a secret between the two of you.
Then she made us promise to tell you about the letter when you returned, and reminded us several times before your departure.
Did she leave it in the thicket outside of town?
Oh, so that was your secret rendezvous spot, huh?
You'd better get there fast before we find it first. Go on now.
Thanks. I'll be sure to check. You're the best. Our spot. It's gotta be the thicket outside the village. I'm coming, Hina.
So, dann mal zum Brief von Hina. Ja, nicht hier runterspringen. Mach Platz, da du Huhn.
Brings back memories. This is where I first met Hina. I remember she was reading a book when I ran up. A monster had made it into the village, and I was trying to chase it off. I had only just started to learn swordsmanship at the time. I won, but Liza and Master Fugo still got mad at me. I cried, but at least I managed to defeat the monster in the end. Aha! I found it, Hina. Yep. That's her writing, all right.
Dear Val, if you are reading this, then I'm sure you've safely returned home from the pilgrimage to the mana tree. If all went well, then I am now a part of the world's mana power, and watching over you. I decided to leave you this letter now that we've both fulfilled our duties. After all, if I know you, I'm sure you're feeling down about having to let me go to the mana tree. This way, you'll have a little something to remember me by, and read if you're ever feeling lonely. I can't help but wonder, as I sit here and write this down, how your life is gonna be 10, 20 years down the road. The only regret I have, now that I've been named the Elm, is that I won't be around to see it myself. Yeah, I know it's selfish of me to think like that. Val, just remember that you have friends you can rely on. People who support you in everything you do. I know you'll be okay, even when I'm gone. Just keep going. Try things you never thought you'd do. Meet people from faraway lands. There's no end to the adventures you will have. I love this beautiful, spirit-blessed world of ours. I love it because it's where we were born, and where my wonderful parents and everyone else we've met lives. Not to mention, it's where I met you, Val. So I'll leave you with this. The future is yours. All I want for you is to live your life in the way that's best for you. That's my wish. Love, Hina.
Ich glaube nicht, dass das für ihn besser macht.
Hina always did know me too well. Better than anyone. I wish we could have been together in the end. This feeling probably won't ever disappear completely. But that's okay. I'll treasure it. I'll keep Hina with me, wherever I go.
Is that all your business taken care of? Then let's regroup with the Olm of Darkness.
Sorry for the wait. Let's head to Lagrazzo. You ready, Ramco?
Muss ich jetzt hinfliegen oder...
You look more sure of yourself than before, Val.
Natürlich muss ich
Found a bit of
hinfliegen.
myself that I'd been missing. Now I can finally move forward. Come on, Lagrazzo's waiting.
Let's do this. Holen wir mal Ash ab.
Curious. Just as I feel I'm closing in on the answer, more information arrives and throws off my hypothesis. I cannot rest until I figure this out.
Aish, we did it! We beat the Benevodons.
Congratulations! Though I never doubted that you would be able to dispatch with them, it is good to hear.
Master Aish, you do not appear to have received the requisite hours of repose.
I assure you, I have gone through far longer stints without sleep. And who could relax when there's so much data to evaluate? But enough about me. I have something I must tell you all. I have tracked the fluctuations in mana power to Entwine Bridge Pass. If the Benevodons are no longer a threat, then there's only one entity it could possibly be. Delaphos.
Say, is that not the specific span where Delaphos swore to be together with Cerulia?
We should go if we want any chance to stop him before he enacts his revenge.
You sound worried. We just took out all 8 legendary monsters. How hard can an ancient hero be?
Strictly speaking, we don't even have to defeat the guy, as long as we can get the mana sword away from him.
For this venture, I shall accompany you. I could not live with myself if I missed the opportunity to witness the historic reclaiming of the...
You should be resting, not venturing.
I'm merely fatigued. I will be fine, as long as I avoid fights and focus on my report.
I know how important it is to leave behind a record for history. This is for the future of Lagrazzo, Teratio, and the people across the land. Their hopes and dreams have gotten us this far. No matter how strong Delaphos has become, we will fight. It's time for us to take back the Mana Sword.
Es gibt nur ein Ding, was mir jetzt gerade mal so einfällt.
Delaphos has gotta be what's causing the disturbance at Entwine Bridge Pass, but we can't leave unprepared. Let's take stock before we go.
Eine Sache, die mir da einfällt, so. Wir haben jetzt alle Benevodona besiegt. Der Mana-Baum musste aufgrund der ganzen Benevodona, die er verbannt hatte, in einen ewigen Schlaf, oder die Mana-Göttin. Die sind doch jetzt weg. Also rein theoretisch gesehen, ist das doch jetzt eigentlich Jacke wie Hose, oder? Also, ihr könnt meinem Gedankengang, denke ich mal, folgen. Oder habe ich irgendwas in der Geschichte nicht mitbekommen? Auf geht's zur ewig treuen Brücke. Hä? Wo ist denn das? Die Karte von der Brücke ist weg. Das heißt nichts Gutes. Das heißt gar nichts Gutes. Ich hätte jetzt eigentlich Delaphos hier schon erwartet. So, sichttechnisch. Ja.
Delaphos!
I see. The fact that you are here must mean that the Benevodons have failed. However, your luck has run out. You will fall beneath my blade, as will the goddess.
But why do you hate her so much? We know that Cerulia passed away before her time. But that doesn't explain why you turned your sights on the Mana Goddess.
Not only the goddess. I cannot forgive a single soul in this miserable plane. I did as I was bid. I subdued the Benevodon threat. All I asked for in return was to continue my peaceful life with Cerulia thereafter. That was my one wish. Why, after all that I did, after all that I suffered, why steal my future from me? She ripped my love from me and with it all meaning in my life. Why should I have to forgive? Why should I not seek vengeance on the goddess? On the world? With this sword, I will cleave this feckless, worthless, senseless realm!
No! I won't let you!
Lost it for real!
It must be purged.
Was kämpft er denn?
I shall be the one to do it.
We won't let you destroy anything, De La Foe.
Wo ist er da?
You're mine! Take this! I think we can use so tough now, are you?
Sekunde. Hier haben wir. Da haben wir. Einfach. Ich habe noch eine neue Fähigkeit, oder? Die ich nicht reingepackt habe. Ah, schön. Kurzfassung, ich bin derjenige, der ihm keinen Schaden macht. Das heißt, Donnersäbel.
Why protect a goddess who cares not for you?
Without the goddess, the whole world would disappear. Remember yourself. Utter destruction isn't what Cerulean would have wanted.
You presume to know Cerulea's heart? Look at this world you would protect! This broken world feeds on souls to rejuvenate the flow of mana. A society built on the backs of the alms sacrifice. Mortals happily accept these deaths as a part of the natural order. You fools are ensnared in the goddess's trap. Nothing more than slaves to her vision.
No! The goddess wants a future for everyone. That's why she entrusted us with its protection. Otherwise, she wouldn't have given us a choice. From the very start, these sacrifices were a choice that we mortals made for the good of the world. We've been deciding our own fate all along. Just give me the mana sword, De La Foe. Its purpose was never revenge. It's a beacon of hope, given to us all by the goddess herself.
Oh, hope, is it? Yes. This sword is the goddess's gift. And I was a fool to keep using this weapon of servitude.
Not the sword!
I have no need of a limb granted by the goddess's pity.
Bad guy.
Prepare for your demise!
Ich darf nur die Strategie einstellen, ne? Mehr nicht. Geisterreliquie einsetzen. Haben alle, ne? Ich hätte halt gerne...
destroy the likes of you.
Delafos, this is crazy! You have to stop!
How can we dodge so many when they come at us so fast?
All right.
It's working!
So, seine Energie ist nur runtergeschraubt. Okay.
That's it! Now don't stop attacking! Got it!
You force my...
Plus 5%, weil kein Schaden erlitten? Ja, moin.
Ridiculous. To be brought to my knees by a band of naive whelps. You know nothing of pain, of loss.
That's where you're wrong. I've also lost someone. Someone dear to me. And all this time, I've been thinking about the world and how we live in it. About the alms and their pilgrimage of sacrifice. About the Soul Guard, guiding them to the mana tree. The tradition is so ingrained in our society that I never thought twice about what was being asked of us. On this journey, I realized that the important thing wasn't the act of sacrifice. It was the will shared by alms past and present to ensure a future for everyone. So many alms have given their souls to the mana tree, preserving mana power for the rest of us. Their strong hearts created a better tomorrow. That's why we will defeat you and carry on. To protect the next generation.
Drivel. I will not lose. I cannot. The goddess will feel my wrath!
Elementals! Protect the alms!
Sylphid? What are you and the elementals doing here?
Thanks for saving us. Wait, where's Delafos?
Not here, that's for sure.
He's headed straight for the mana tree.
I fear for the goddess's safety.
Curses! We have to go after him.
Hold on, think about it, alright? The mana sword is gone, and you know how strong Delafos is!
True. The mana sword has broken in twain.
Even so, I'm going. Delafos must be stopped.
Zerbrochenes Mana-Schwert erhalten. Gut. Wie es aber weitergeht mit dem zerbrochenen Mana-Schwert, erfahrt ihr im nächsten Part. Ich sage danke, bis zum nächsten Mal und ich bin euer Tor rein. Tschüss.